I'm Meg Barlament, and I'm from Snoqualmie, which is right outside of Seattle, Washington, and I'm 46 years old. And I've always had kind of bigger hips, so as far as being in the swimsuit and stuff, I would wear board shorts and a bikini top. I had six-pack abs because I was at aerobics 3 times a week. My friends were all jealous of my stomach and my abs. And so I never knew the word diet. I ate well, but I never had to worry about what I looked like because I was so athletic. But probably about age 20, 21, my legs started getting bigger, which was weird considering I was a year-round soccer player, very athletic, was in the gym, aerobics 3 times a week, lifting weights, but I could never get like solid muscle. I stayed thin, and then my legs started getting bigger, so I went to the doctor and he put me on a diuretic. So I pretty much have been on diuretics for 26 years. Nobody knew what it was. You know, this was just my doctor and just doing what he thought was best for me. And I didn't take him when I was pregnant with my kids, but then so everything was good, and then I stopped playing soccer because I'd gotten injured so many times. I went to take a season off and never went back, and stopped doing aerobics, had kids, and then all of a sudden everything starts ballooning up. But it wasn't really until the last couple years, and then I noticed, you know, just to the point of not wearing shorts anymore, not being able to play soccer, not being able to do anything without pain. So I just kind of accepted it, but then I'd go on the cabbage soup diet or HCG or any diet out there. I've tried them all. I was successful on HCG, except for in like a year period, all of a sudden I gained 60 pounds back. And there was a very stressful time in our life. We had lost our house in Arizona to foreclosure because the market was crazy. So I felt like the more stress that came on, then I noticed it just showed up. You know, and then like my arms, I had no idea. And then all of a sudden I look in the mirror and they're huge. And when it's summer and I'm wearing black sweats or, you know, just something that's so out of the ordinary that you shouldn't be wearing in the middle of summer, there was a lot where I was like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And all of a sudden I noticed my personality becoming more staying home, not going out. I mean, I have friends now that I've known for 4 or 5 years that have never seen me in shorts because it's embarrassing. And it was like, what the heck? How is it I'm gaining all this weight? You know, I'm not doing anything. And so then depression sets in. And then I see my medical record and my doctor had written massive depression. And it's like, so then they wanted to give me depression pills. And I'm like, they just are looking for Band-Aids, right? To put, I'm like, no, there's a reason I'm depressed. I'm not gonna take your medicine. I wanna figure out why I'm depressed. And so then I started doing my own research, you know, just talking to doctors. And that's when I realized it's my health. I have to take it in my hands. I can't just accept someone going, you know, just saying, oh, you're fat. Or no one's ever come out and just called me fat, but I did have a vascular surgeon that said, you need to go to a bariatric treatment. It wasn't until I left there that I realized he was saying, you're obese. I can't do anything for you here. And that sucked, just to hear that, just to have someone say that. And I'm like, you know, my doctor didn't know any better. None of the doctors in the clinics that I went to knew anything. It wasn't until, I think it was about 8 months ago, I had hurt my arm lifting weights. And I went to an occupational therapist. And that therapist the week before had been at a lipedema clinic learning about lipedema. So she says to me, oh, you have lipedema. And I'm like, no, it's not lymphedema. And she goes, I didn't say that. And that's the first time I'd ever heard that word. I'd never even heard of lipedema, knew nothing. After hearing it from her and researching it, this huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. I'm like, I do have something. I'm not just getting fat in weird places. And then it was even more exciting when I found the Facebook group, and it was Lipedema Sisters. And it was like, there's more people like me out there. I'm not alone. Because for so long, it's like, because no one can give you an answer, so you feel alone. Going in for that first surgery, the morning of, I was a little bit nervous, but then I just said, you know what? It is what it is. I'm doing it. It's out of my control now. Whatever happens, happens, and then I was fine. What gets me through this is I just think of everything I'm gonna be able to do that I haven't been able to do. I like to travel. You know, I have so many people that want me to be playing on their soccer teams, and I'm just like, no, I can't, because I don't want to hurt myself. So I envision basically, and I know it's very cliche, but I'm getting my life back. I'm gonna be able to wear shorts, maybe not right away, but at the same time, maybe I should, you know, because then people can ask questions and I can be more of an advocate now. One time, I guess I was having a pity party. Why me? When I basically heard God say, why not you? And I took that as, you know what? You're supposed to take this journey, get it out there to as many people as possible, and help other people.